fear. Let's talk about fear. Fear is a big thing in our society. Fear is good, okay? Don't let anyone tell you that fear is bad. Fear will make you lock your door so a burglar doesn't come in, so your car doesn't get stolen. Fear will make you do things to protect how you live so you stay alive. Fear is good. Fear was essential for our survival as we were growing and evolving from caveman eras, like the fear of a dinosaur, and you go run and hide. Okay, fear is great. The problem is when you have an irrational fear. An irrational fear. When you have an irrational fear, that prevents you from doing what you want to do. That prevents you from living. So let's say you have an irrational fear of cats. Then you can't go to the zoo, right? Now check this out. Those animals, we feared those animals in the zoo when we were evolving as humans, right? When we were evolving from hunters and gatherers, we feared these animals. Of course we did. But now we're in the zoo where they're caged animals. They're not going to come out. They're not free to roam to attack you. Now, some people can't go to the zoo because they have an irrational fear of those animals still attacking them, even though they're behind bars. So the problem with fear is when it becomes an irrational fear. An irrational fear, a fear of asking that girl out. What's the worst that can happen? What's gonna happen if she says no? That's it. But people have fear of trying to do things. Now, remember what I said. It's good to have fear, but irrational fear will mess you up. A lot of people want to do what I'm doing, stand-up comedy, but they can't because they have an irrational fear of going on stage. What's going to happen, right? That fear, we evolved with that fear when we were hunters and gatherers from the caveman time. We need fear, okay? It's good to have fear, like to be afraid to get hit by a drunk driver at night. So you don't drive. What night has the most DUI crashes? New Year's, right? If you have a fear of getting hit by a drunk driver, then maybe you don't go out to a certain area. You don't go out to a certain freeway, a certain event, because you have the fear of getting hit by a drunk driver because there's going to be a lot of people there drinking and you don't want to leave the parking lot and then get hit. So you either don't go to that event or you go to that event, but then you wait for all the cars to leave. See, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with going to an event where everyone's drinking and then you just wait for everyone to leave. So now it's just you leaving the parking lot so you don't get hit by a drunk driver. You do have to protect yourself from random danger. But the problem is with irrational fear. So you have to ask yourself, you have to look at the situation, you have to assess it, and you have to ask yourself, is this something I really need to be fearful of, or is it an irrational fear? Man, so many people are hypochondriacs. I'm kind of one of them. So many people are hypochondriacs. The medical field is having a field day with all these hypochondriacs because they just run them through all these tests. Those tests cost money. So, ask yourself, is what I am facing a real fear or an irrational fear? Real fear or irrational fear? All right. I love you guys. If you made it this far into the video, 4 minutes and 30 seconds deep, I want to say something to you that will change your life. Eat healthy, be healthy, sleep well, live well. Eat healthy, be healthy, sleep well, live well. Because what you eat is how you fuel your body, and how you sleep is how you recharge your battery. There really are only 3 things you can do to change your life, and it's 100% guaranteed to benefit you. Only 3 things, okay? Sleep better, eat better, exercise better. Eat better, sleep better, exercise better. Those are the only 3 things that are like 100% guaranteed to help you in life. Medication is not 100% guaranteed to help you. There's side effects, right? There's a lot of side effects to operations, to medications. But the 3 things that will always help you, guaranteed 100%, undeniable, unarguable, you can't debate it: how you sleep, how you eat, and how you exercise. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Earnings Life.